All right, welcome back, everybody, to Crows of Judgment. He was not part of the protesters, nor the group of armed men who were also there, the Post reported. He had briefly visited his fiancée after being discharged, to whom he proposed the previous winter in the middle of a busy sidewalk. Why are you like, guys, can you imagine it? It was during winter, in the middle of a busy sidewalk. He was a violent pedophile, you asshole.
Yeah, that's what I don't get why. Just because he's the victim of the shooting.
Well, look, he's not the victim.
Well, I mean, as they like to portray him as, he's basically the one who got shot and killed, right?
Yeah.
I was just trying to go as because how they were trying to go about it, but I don't think he's a victim, honestly.
I'm just reading it. I'm just going like, what the fuck am I reading? Like, this is such a fluff piece. Like, look, man, if you want to like write a fluff piece for the other two who got shot, fine. Right? But like Rosenbaum, the violent pedophile, like they try to like say, oh, we don't know why he was there. Well, here's the problem. The girlfriend had another statement, or the fiance or whoever, right? And that statement, she said he went there to loot and she told him not to. Like the guy was not there to fucking be part of the protest. And you see him on video rioting. The guy was just violent. The guy was a bad dude. This shows at one point Rosenbaum, right? As Kyle was, running down the street, Rosenbaum hid behind some cars, waited for Kyle to run past, and then jumped out from behind the cars and started chasing him, right?
And why did he think that was a good idea in the first place?
Well, I look, the reason why that's so important, I want you to understand, because what you will see is people act as if that's not a big deal. However, they argued for the longest time that we have no clue how the confrontation started, right? And they've used that as a way of arguing that Kyle has no right to a self-defense claim. They've actually argued two things, right? They've argued that Kyle was the instigator, right? We now can see, based on the FBI, who's had this tape for over a year, that Kyle was being ambushed by Rosenbaum, right? And I'll show you on the tape.
Man, bro.
Let's call out. Hey, anyone need medical attention?
Yeah, trailer.
I mean, you literally hear him calling out for medical, and then he runs into Rosenbaum down here. So this is their second encounter of the night.
Second encounter.
Yeah, they definitely need that trash can to put their garbage out.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's blocking the road.
Man, I wish the cameraman wouldn't be moving around like that.
So now we're out by further.
This is the FBI aerial footage.
Oh. It's always good to always have different points of view.
I see a large crowd over here smashing the SUVs. I think.
Okay, so this is all one concurrent event, right? Mm-hmm. So
they're trying to sync it all together to match up to how they play
exactly, right? So within this about 2 minutes, right? You see Rittenhouse. He is out there calling out, does anybody need medical? Do you need medical? He was doing that, right? And Rosenbaum, you can see it on camera here. He sees Rittenhouse again, right? Because earlier that night, Rittenhouse put out the dumpster fire that Rosenbaum was trying to roll into the gas station. And Rosenbaum was pissed about it because you see it on camera. Like you said, we've watched those streams before. Like those videos are out there too. So we see the second time that Rittenhouse and Rosenbaum run into each other, Rittenhouse doesn't react to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum, you see what he's doing here though. Okay, so people are running. This is the Sabinskis. Rosenbaum goes and runs behind the cars. Rittenhouse
He's
runs
definitely
up.
planning something if he's doing that.
Someone screams out, "Let's get him!" Right? Friendly, friendly, friendly. So Rittenhouse is trying to identify himself as not hostile.
Yeah, he's basically trying to say, "Yo, guys, I'm chill. I'm just trying to help."
Remember, they've said this kid was going fucking Rambo right now.
In this case, how's he going Rambo? Like, how?
Oh, they're also arguing that he was a vile supremacist that went out there to shoot all the black people, which doesn't really make sense.
Weird part, though. He didn't shoot any black people.
I know. There's no real logic going on here.
So I don't know where that narrative came from.
I don't know, dude. Like I said, it doesn't make any sense. Rosenbaum's now he's walking up from behind the cars. Rittenhouse is standing here talking to these people. Right? And then watch. Rosenbaum just goes running after him. Josh Seminski, you won't do shit, motherfucker. Now, okay, so you hear did you hear the pop?
Oh no! Okay. I heard that one.
Okay, yeah, that's Josh firing the gun, and it seems like he fired the gun because of Rosenbaum, because Josh was standing there talking to Kyle when Rosenbaum ran up. So it seems like because we were wondering way back why this motherfucker took a gun out and just randomly fired it. We had no clue who he was. He was just some random asshole, took a gun out and fired it. Now it seems like what happened was he was standing around talking to Rittenhouse, right? Because they're all standing here when Rosenbaum walks up, right? And you see Josh go, "You ain't gonna do shit, motherfucker." Probably because Rosenbaum said he was gonna do something to Kyle. I'm just saying, like, this video puts a lot of pieces together that just was not available at the time.
Sen, I gotta ask you something real quick.
What's up?
How come you're racist?
I don't know, man. I guess it started with Crow and it ended with Kai. But what can I say? I still love Crow.
Wait.
I dislike Kai.
It didn't end with Kai.
It ended with Kai. It'll end with Kai.
No, it didn't end with Kai.
I'm pretty sure Kai told me that you, sir, are indeed a racist.
Well, I guess I don't know. I guess he's right. No, I'm just kidding. I love my black friends. I love all my black friends. I love Redsky.
So, Sen, can I ask you a question?
No, I'm not.
We don't say that.
Sen, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
So, why do you hate black people specifically?
Wow. Well, you see, I don't know. I guess I was just born that way, like Lady Gaga. I was born that way. I think that's a song.
Be racist.
He can't help it.
Can't help it. It's in my fucking damn blood.
You know, there are times when you want to do something fucked up, right? And you know it's wrong, but you just want to do it to really just stick it to somebody. But, you know, logic prevails and you kind of just go, let's not burn all the fucking bridges here. And I feel like Kai was having one of those moments, right? But unlike most people who sit there and they go, no, I got to pull back. I can't. Kai said, fuck you. I'm going to put out a false strike on this fucker's channel because they annoyed me. And I'm reading it and I'm going, there's no way that you are like,
What?
yeah, okay. You know, you remember the Mundane Matt stuff, right? When he's on the kill stream, and you're just like, Matt, you can just get up and leave. You don't need to sit here. You can just leave. You didn't even need to call in. You could just leave at any
It's
time.
true.
You could just
It's true.
leave.
You
And
could have
so,
done that.
I'm reading this tweet from fucking Kai, and I'm like, why'd you send this? Why? Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew who this motherfucker was.
Yeah, he was under 1K subs.
No, nobody knew at all. Nobody knew that you had done this. Why did you tell everybody and say that you would take the backlash and you didn't fucking care? Like, what is wrong with you? And it's to a guy who has less than 1,000 subs. He annoyed you that much? This is my apology video. It's 18 minutes long. First comment. LMFAO, fuck apologizing. I'd appreciate a like because I know people will view this video, not listen to a single thing. I'm tired. Well, you tried to clickbait me, you piece of shit. Sorry. Sorry this video sucks so much. Well, it's because you're a fucking cocksucker. I really didn't like the fact I even had to make it. Oh, I'm sure you masturbated at the idea you're getting a little bit of attention. It's just Harley blowing shit up because he got irate on Twitter. He ratioed the fuck out of your ass. Again,
Imagine
if my
losing to
claim
Harley
is so
TV.
illegal, I'll be waiting for the channel takedown. You know what? He should. He should really he should really go for a fucking counter. You want to be like, bro, every piece of shit tries making that argument. Britbong argues that all the time.
Yeah.
Britbong argues that all the time. If my claim is so wrong, why don't you just file a counter notification so I get your personal information? Oh, you won't? I guess there's nothing wrong with my claim. Good job. Good fucking job, Kai. You went from the dumbass accusing Sen of being a racist, right? Because everybody's supposed to know that you're blacker than black and you're black, y'all. When in reality, you use like a
He's
white
so
fucking
black.
avatar and shit,
Mhm.
right? And you graduated from that just general level of fucking stupidity to just outright mental retardation with this one. I'm honestly curious, right? Sen, does Kai annoy you? Yes or no?
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'm just curious, right? And I think we really do all need to ask Kai this question. If we all file false copyright strikes on his channel based on his level of annoyance, is that acceptable behavior or not? Right? Because
no.
No.
look. I just want to play by Kai's rules, right? If that's okay with him, right, and he's not going to file a counter notification, right? Because if he is, he's a pussy, right? I just want to know the fucking rules here, right? Like, you want a guy who's got like less than 1,000 subs to put a counter notification? He should just to prove what a little bitch you are. But like, my goodness, trying to.
It's like
fucking
when
clickbait.
Slug put the fucking false claim on Steve or whatever, and then we found out that the only reason he wanted that is so he can get fucking Steve's docs. Like, it's
Oh
weird.
yeah, you could do that when you try
Yeah.
to fire a counter
And
notification.
keep in mind, Kai comes from a community where doxing is pretty common.
Yeah,
that sounds
irony,
toxic.
Creators.
irony, because he calls and he spreads around like this gossip that Akumo's a doxer or something, right? With like little to no real evidence, right? But that's Kai, so you would
Dude,
expect nothing less.
Kai probably has like 12 sock puppets on lolcow.farm.
Yeah, next creep show art maybe.
I think Liz, honestly, when she says she'll share the actual truth on why Delirious Twitter account is suspended, all she really has to do is just say, Ohmwrecker's lying. Here's the email from Twitter. It was banned for this reason, not what he said. Because like, there's no way in hell Twitter ever told Ohmwrecker the actual reason why his account was suspended.
No.
It's
Ohmwrecker is
illegal.
not that big.
It's illegal. He'll sue them. He'll go, my account has 5 million subscribers. Ohmwrecker has been stalking and harassing me, and they shared private information with him. That's what I mean. Like, I want to see what's actually in the video because I don't think it's necessarily all that hard to debunk what Ohmwrecker is saying about Delirious's Twitter suspension because it doesn't really make sense if you hear him talk about it. Right? If you've heard the things that he has said about it, it doesn't make sense. And I'm not trying to be like an asshole and pick on TJB or anything, but me personally, I've seen TJB take a look at evidence and come to a conclusion that I would not come to at all, right? So
Yeah.
it's not being disrespectful. We might come to the exact same conclusion, but man, I got to see it myself. And the fact that Omwrecker is a person who I know withholds information, no matter what, even if it will benefit him, I cannot trust his word, and I cannot take TJV at his word based on something he saw from another person when that person will not make it available to anyone else.